What's up, everybody? Frank Valkyria. Welcome to the channel of Cheap Wolverine. Today we're gonna do a reaction of a band that you requested for some time, Dewa 19. So let's go together. And before we go, please consider subscribing. It's free. It's free. Take advantage of something that it's free. So you see this face again. Yes. Yes. Long time ago painting. So actually this is way older. This is probably from 2004 or 5 when I was doing this stuff more. Anyway, let's go. Let's go. Hey. Alright, square format. We are back in 99, 2000 or 2001 or something, when people still didn't have flat screens. Yes, no flat screens.
Dewi, aku mohon beri kesempatan untuk bisa menebus dosaku kepadamu. Maafkanlah aku yang menyakitimu. Aku tidak pernah.
Well, the subtitles are not really helping me. Okay, time when videos were videos, MTV videos, that kind of stuff. So there is effort, there is artistry, there is all kinds of gimmicky to try to create something that people want to watch. Don't forget that at the time before YouTube, there was TV channels with programs, and everybody had to fill the slots with stuff. And here we go, music videos. I'm actually, that snake looks real. Where the heck did they get that?
Yang gak bisa begini, oh Dewi, dengarkanlah. Dewi, kaulah hidupku.
I have to say, this song, it reminds me much more of, I don't know why, but sometimes it reminds me much more of the Bee Gees. You know, that type of pop that was happening in the late 70s than bands from the early 2000s. Obviously has also that sound, you know, of the newer bands like Coldplay and the Strokes and the Interpol and the Oasis and all those bands from mid 90s, late 90s. That got, you know, they just started to use this sound post grunge, so to speak, you know, at least the bands.
Semua terjadi begitu saja. Laki dan dia wanita. Oh Dewi, dengarkanlah. Dewi.
Da-ba-pa-pa-pa-pa-pa. Actually, I was trying to find the lyrics for a moment. Maybe I should do that before I start the video. Anyway, there is also the part before. There is also a little bit of Stevie Wonder type of funk into this song. I'm trying to. I'm guessing, not trying. I'm guessing that perhaps this is a more commercial songs of theirs, or a more like a sort of an attempt to create a more friendly hit song.
Kaulah hidupku. Aku cinta padamu sampai mati. Oh, Dewi.
Because I remember, if I remember correctly, either in a live or I don't remember what I saw it, but I remember, or either like because I checked a Leap song cover that he did, something like that. I remember seeing a much older video where they sounded, where they look very young, but they sounded more like sort of in the kind of rockish glam, or you know, in between, you know, trying to go in Guns N' Roses and grunge. actually very interesting because there's a nice combination of with those voices, more voices. There's also a little bit, I don't know why, I'm just recalling everything in my head that reminds me of, like Heart, Wind, and Fire, also a little bit, which is also all good. I mean, and it's also fascinating to see how, video making for bands at this time almost reached a sort of like standard format, where they really knew like how to take all the shots because they've been doing this for the past 25 years since early 80s on MTV. So, where it really started to take off the fashion of creating music videos. I mean, if you see everything before, a lot of the stuff, it's hilarious. So here in a more artistic, choreographed way in between photography and the surrounding and the dressing of the surrounding and the type of shots, very standard. Like in, let's say, going through also the end of the 90s, early 2000s, and then, bam. I mean, they still make videos, of course. We still do this. And I feel like that nowadays there is a new format, especially when it comes down to rap and hip hop, but it's also more free. It's also more free. You see also a lot of, let's say, unorthodox way of making videos, which I love a lot, mostly from the indie bands,
Agar kau tahu, agar kau mengerti. Oh, 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 oh. Dewi, kaulah hidupku. Aku cinta padamu sampai mati.
I mean, in the video, they play with references which are obviously also doesn't have much to do with anything, and you see the apple, you see the snake, you see the angel, and then you see the angel with the black wings, the fallen angel, the apple of Adam and Eve, and the snake representing, those biblical mythological stuff. Yes, but also it's just thrown in there for a little bit of fact's sake. It's like it's always important to put references in the video that the majority of people can understand.
Dewi, melala dadaku. Agar kau tahu, agar kau mengerti. Oh, 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 oh.
Nice, his latest explosion, like a crescendo, also with his voice going higher, with those longer notes. Very nice. I hear also the voice seems like a little bit in stereo. You hear his voice twice or more, so creating a little bit this choir on the higher range, on the higher level of his range. And it looks really nice. Not the solo, we get into fade out probably. The fade out that saves the song from ending. Come on, if you're gonna give the kiss, just do it. Nobody gets offended, okay? Just do it. Not doing it. Fade out. No kiss. Laughing. Alright. Alright, guys. In my book, this is a straightforward post-romantic grunge pop, whatever you want to label it. There's a lot of standard stuff going on in this song. And, I say this all the time. Of course, once you review songs or when you listen to music, there is... most songs are always made the same way. It's just it's just how it hits you. It's just how, in that moment, if you can relate to it for whatever reason, whether it be a little bit shallower reason or a deeper reason, it doesn't matter. If it makes your feet move or whatever, gives you feelings, it's working. So in that way, that's how I see music. and that's also why I don't go too much into depth, into details about, technicality and stuff. First of all, because I don't know it, and second of all, also, even if I could, and you can learn how to dissect everything, it's also a little bit irrelevant in the end of the day. Because if it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. And even though there are reasons why it does and it does not, but also, even if you put all the elements of dissecting and you think of things that works, what am I trying to say? Shut up and go. All right, I'm going. Anyway, guys, this was a nice discovery, straightforward, more like hit song type of territory. Nothing extraordinary in the way that you think, wow, I'm gonna come back to this song right away all the time. But, it's one of those songs that perhaps you just go and listen to whenever, or because perhaps represents a period of your time when this song came out. There's always some kind of reasons, and for that, it's all good. Mega thumbs up. Go subscribe. Hit the notification bell. Let me know if you want to see more of this band or others. Suggest. I'll see you later. Boo.